Hello, my name is Scott, and I hate this chair. And I have all the answers to your questions, which I'll be reading off my phone, but I'll put a copy of it in the video for you. Now, before I do that, let me just do some editing magic, because I do not feel comfortable right now. Shall we get to it? Mi amigo. Lavika Wiggins asks, "Hi there. Did you have any voice training, or were you born with this?" I trained myself a little bit, to be honest. I just pronounced words more, better. More better. There you go. Very bad. My dad, actually, he helped me pronounce words better when I was a kid. He taught me the difference between th and th. It seems I answered a bit too early. Were you born with this effect altering a female libido? Also, have you ever dated outside of your race? I have never actually dated outside my race, though I am not against that. I would be open to it. I'm not married. That's because of the car seats and the pink stuffed animals. Well, the stuffed animal, the crocodile, that's mine. I couldn't throw it away when we moved, so I kept it with me. And the car seats are for my nieces and nephews, because I have many, many nieces and nephews. But they're not mine, I don't drive, they're my mother's and father's. Blue Rose asks, "How old are you?"
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22.
Stefan Vorhout, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, says, "Have you considered narrating professionally? It takes little effort to imagine you narrating a nature documentary." You've hit the nail on the head there, buddy, because I love animals. That's plain to see. Some more than others. God damn. But yes, that's what I want to do. That's my biggest goal in life at this point in time, is to be something akin to David Attenborough. Though I could never actually replace him, that is what I would like to do. I would like to be a household voice. People hear just a tiny snippet of a recording, they're like, "That's Scott Pye. That's him. I like that guy. He's got a nice voice." And on the plus side, I get to work with animals. The things I love more than anything in this world. I love you, don't I, Smudge? Don't I? Come here. Show the world your beauty. This is one of my two cats. This is Smudge, and she doesn't like being picked up. Do you? But you love me. Oh, God, now. She's getting better with not scratching me when I put her down. Why was I dancing with SCP-682? It's humanoid and I wanted to do a meme. Silly little joke. Mr. Wolfers asks, "How much sausage you take up your bummy, boy?" Mr. Wolfers is a friend of mine, so fuck you, Thomas. And 0. Daniel Reyes, cool name. "I came here a long time ago for the dogs. What I found was so much more, XD. I love this channel, and as for the question, what do you think about this quote? You have listened to the last tale of the wolf. They were all a lie, and you are the wolf." I assume that is making the statement that wolves have been demonized over the years. I'm very, very aware of this. They've been super demonized over the years in folklore, making them seem like vicious monsters, when in reality humans have done a lot more to be the monsters in the stories that they tell. Why do you have an amazing voice? Have you ever tried singing? I'm bad. I try singing. Sorry. Will you ever collaborate with other YouTube narrators? Margebot. Well, ma'am, I assume you're a man, but I should not assume your gender. I hope so. I haven't yet with Narrators, but I've collaborated in the past on video games, mainly with my friend Yusuf Phantom. Should I have used his actual name? You don't know his last name, so it's fine. And a lot of other friends for video games, but never have I done anything voice-wise with another channel. And all my friends don't really have channels, except for Thomas, the aforementioned fellow, who was in one of the previous comments. Lovely chap, lovely chap. He's a bastard, though. He has a channel, check that out. And apart from that, no, I haven't, but I do hope so. Kai Leopard, sorry, I'm very bad at pronouncing things. I'm actually a terrible reader, fun fact. Sometimes when I'm nervous, or just tired, or haven't eaten properly, I'm making up a bunch of excuses. I mess up my sentences as I say them. So when I'm recording, a lot of the time, I splice re-recordings over them. Never all one thing. I always fuck up. Always. Eventually. What inspired you to start making creepypasta reading videos? That's asked by K Leopard, or Kai Leopard. Mr. Creepypasta did. Because he back a few Halloweens ago, many moons ago, I don't know if it was 5, 4, 6 or whatever years ago, I started watching his videos before he even reached 500,000 subscribers. And I was like, this is great. I love this. And I've been told I have a nice voice, so, you know, I give that a try. I already have a channel. I do video games. I'm sure people won't mind me doing this. And from that, the creepypasta has been more successful. And I can't blame people for that, because Let's Players are a dime a dozen. And I'm actually thinking of, you know, toning down on the Let's Plays. Maybe just the odd funny video, finishing off Fallout, as well as the Dark Souls DLC, because I'm just in love with Dark Souls, so good. James Wright asks, do you believe in the spooky? Not really, to be honest. I hope there is. I hope there's something more than just science. I'm a man of science. I'm a zoologist in training in university currently. But I don't really see it happening. Any ghosts or ghouls. I think some cryptids are possible, like dinosaurs that are still alive, because we have coelacanths. And maybe not massive dinosaurs like a T-Rex in Australia. But I do think it would be cool if there was magic out there, but I don't currently have any reason to believe that there is. Oh, damn. Summer Fields is asking a lot of questions, so let me try and answer them as quick as possible. First off, congratulations on sub, thank you. You're one of, if not my favourite, narrator. What kind of undergarments do you wear? This kind, you know, them. Oh, okay, that was a joke. Didn't have to show him. Part of my question is, what possessed you to start making a YouTube channel? Or making the YouTube channel? Part 2, notice your upload varies. Sometimes you do Let's Plays other than creepypastas and others updates, blah blah blah. Do you have any preference for upload genre? Keep up the good, awesome work, Mr. Temper. Thank you very much. And as you can see, bad at reading when on a screen. Well, I must say thank you. And what possessed me was I watched a lot of Let's Plays, and with the creepypasta, same thing. I listened and read a lot of creepypasta. And so I thought, you know what? I'm going to try my hand in it and get some proper software, good microphone. This is a Blue Yeti over here. You can't see it. Don't want to move it because it fucks up now. Might need to get a new one. Sorry for the sniffling as well. Got a bit of a thing going on. Yeah. Monkey see, monkey do. This one is from a very early subscriber called Cobra Gladiator. Hey, dude. I'm not around much lately. Sorry to hear that. How many directors does it take to turn an empire into a union of ruinous states? Free virtual cookie. I'm sorry. I don't get that. It's some sort of joke, but I'm sorry. No cookie for me. But I had to include that because you're a loyal fan. Blue Rose asks, do you have a girlfriend? No, I do not. And another question asked before was, am I single? Yes, I am. You know, give and take. The reason for that is I'm not very good with relationships and stuff. I'm a very, very picky person. And very hypocritical as well. I won't go into details, I'm not a very lucky guy when it comes to that stuff. Unfortunate, but it's my own fault. And maybe I should just work on my personality when it comes to that stuff. But FrostBaby13 asks, what is the scariest thing you've ever happened in your life? And about 6 other things. Well, if you're asking in general, nothing actually spooky happened. No ghosts, no ghouls, nothing like that. There's probably some childhood traumas that have just healed completely, where, like, say, I've hurt myself. So I can't really remember anything too scary. I've had a very sheltered life. One thing, my organs did fail once. I'm just gonna say that, they did. Won't go into detail on how. They just failed. And that was scary and really painful. That was, woof, never do anything that causes that. No, it wasn't drugs, wasn't alcohol, I don't touch either of those things. Nothing like that. They just went kaput. When I say organs, I mean like my liver and kidneys. The filtering things. They just, blech. They also ask, what's the most frightening image you can recall from a book, movie, or story? Right, I know this one, because it really spooked me when I was a kid. The alien from Signs. When that guy's in the little, under the stair place, and he's watching on the news, and he's saying, "Vámonos, vámonos," to the kids. And the alien just runs out for a split second, and I'm like, I shit myself. I was so scared of that movie for so many years. I don't know why, but aliens, to me, are terrifying. Except the ones from video games. I mean, my friend bought me Alien Isolation. Still haven't played it because I'm a bit of a coward when it comes to video games. So yeah, almost any scary video game. I'm fine with movies though. Now, movies don't get to me at all. But that's because I can look like a big tough guy whilst crossing my eyes at the screen. Then when the jump scare's over, I'll like, hey, everything's fine. Little tip for you. My most vivid nightmare was when I was little. I was crawling through a taxi. I was playing around, ran into a taxi, and the other door was locked. And as I was trying to get out, it drove away. And I'm looking out the back of the window, crying my eyes out, as my mum stood there like, Scott, you fucking idiot. Do you believe in the supernatural? Answered that before. And if so, have you ever had an experience? No. Where did you learn to dance? Actually, you know what? Real quick. The spookiest thing or most paranormal thing I've probably ever experienced was when I was little. I was playing with Beyblades. If you don't know what Beyblades are, just look them up. They're like spinning tops. And we would play, me and my friends, battling in a little old toy box lid. And I said, jump! And mine jumped at that exact second. So maybe there is something to this supernatural. And my Beyblade was possessed with the spirit of Dragoon. Am I single? Gom Giannis asks, which is your favourite horror movie? Well, my favourite horror movie of all time, not for the fact it's scary, because I never, even as a child, found it scary. I just thought it was cool as hell. Is either Alien or Aliens, because Aliens is more like an action. But yeah, Xenomorphs, dude, so cool. What motivates you to make for your channel? And what motivates me is you guys, and the feedback that I get, and the fact that I enjoy it. So, if you want to see more, make it worth my while, okay there? Make it worth. Yeah? Okay. Channel 09 asks, if you were in a room with PewDiePie, Joseph Stalin, and Satan, and you only had a gun loaded with 2 bullets, what would you do? Now, I feel no ill will towards PewDiePie. I think he's a cool dude. Maybe not cool, but... oh yeah, he's a cool dude. He's a cool dude. No problems with him whatsoever. I don't watch his stuff personally, but, you know, no problems there. And Satan, they're dressed up as him for Halloween. From what I've read in certain Bible chapters and pop culture, he doesn't seem all that bad. If he is a bastard, sure, I'd shoot him, but benefit of the doubt. And Joseph Stalin. Now, since he is there, he shouldn't be there because he should be dead. I'd shoot him twice. You know, double tap. It's like a zombie, man. You just fucking no. Phantoms. asks, who is your favorite friend? Not you. Keiho asks, anyone ever tell you that you look like Kurt Cobain? Not in a while. You're the first in a long time, actually. Where am I from is asked by Malajam. Also, they want to say, I like your voice, you're adorable, and I love your stories. Well, Malajam, I am from the United Kingdom of Great Britain. More specifically, England, and more specifically than that, a little town, well, not little, more like a big town or little city called Runcorn. It's not the best place to live, to be honest, but there are worse places. There are. What is with you and werewolves, out of curiosity? Nothing really much to it, actually. I don't know where you're getting that from. No idea. No, truth be told,
I just think they're neat.
I idolize them. I think they're super cool. Super strong. And since I love animals, they're very animalistic. And the idea of a man turning into a beast, I think it's just awesome. I've always liked that. I think it's cool as fuck. And yeah, werewolves are better than vampires. Now, if I didn't say your question or answer it, I do apologize. It's probably because I didn't see it, even though I went through that twice, or that it was a repeat question of something from before. Now, if it wasn't any of those, it was probably because I already answered it in the comments like an idiot. There's one on Luscious Hair, I think that was the only one. Why is my hair so luscious? Shampoo, conditioner. And then sometimes a straightening. I probably shouldn't, because I got luscious curls, you see? I'll get stuck in this piece of shit. Now, thank you, and I look forward next time that we get to do this, partner. Don't you meow at me, you little black and white son bitch. Look at this guy. Do you love me? That's a yes, baby.